is ready to go to Gaza and use their troops, ground troops, to stop the firing on them. So we know in the Bible it talks about in Matthew 24 that there should be wars and rumors of wars. See to that you're not alarmed, but the end is not yet. Then nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. What should the rest of this activity in the Middle East look like? I mean, what's coming in the near future, in the coming weeks? And one thing to look at is, I believe it's Isaiah 49, and Israel would get into a war with its immediate neighbors, and also get into a war with Iran and Turkey. And then Russia will respond with a confederation of nations on their own. There was a guy that wrote a book about, a matter of fact, about this very thing. Can't remember his name. Paul Silas. Yeah, that's his name, Paul Silas. And he had talked about um, Israel bombing one of Iran's nuclear facilities. Elam is the city of Elam. And Elam will be probably the first to be bombed. And also Syria will get into it with Israel. Now, when you read Ezekiel 38 and 39, you read the first. Um, let me, cause I'm having some technical difficulties, but let me talk about the time that we're in. The Bible talks about the fig tree generation, and when you see summer is near, you know that even Jesus is at the door. So the coming weeks is going to be very interesting, because the Feast of Trumpets is in the summer actually this year. Um, it's September 7th and 8th. So if this is the year, which people think this is the fig tree generation, if this is the year, then of Christ's coming, you would see multiple things happening, especially to the United States. Matter of fact, there's another red alert. So there's so many. You got those red alerts on your phone. It's so many red alert signals in the last 48 hours, last 3 or 4 days. Man, I mean, they're shooting so many rockets over on Israel. And then what's happening is, this has been in the works for a while, that Israel is going to go into Gaza and just take them completely out. It's been in the works for a while, but all the nations of the world are criticizing Israel for their activities over there. And I got a Mimi is it's a joke. It's funny, but it has a picture of Hamas. It has 4 pictures of Hamas sending bombs over, and then on the last picture, it has Israel sending one bomb over, and the media guy is like, "Oh man, Israel just attacked, Hamas." He didn't say nothing about the other um, times that Hamas attacked Israel. So they're sending over thousands of rockets over onto Israel. So you expect them to retaliate. It's beyond me how we live in a world where right is wrong, right is good, and right is bad, and good is wrong. Um, it's amazing to me. So if this is the year, you're going to see a lot of war activity.
Say your whole name.
What was that? That was weird. I don't know. I had my phone, and for some reason, something just came on my phone. Um, that was weird. I had a message, a notification popped down, but there's no reason to play any audio on that. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I mean, we live in interesting times, folks. The next couple of weeks could be very interesting for Christians who believe that Jesus Christ is coming back and is looking forward to it, who has prepared themselves for Christ's return. But for the rest of the world, it's going to catch them by surprise. The Bible says, just in the days of Noah, men were eating and drinking and giving in marriage. They did not expect the rain to fall. Just in the days of Lot, they did not expect the punishment that was dealt to Sodom and Gomorrah to happen until it happened. And right now, I suggest the same thing is happening all over again, history repeating itself, and man is carrying on business as usual.